Okay, now I'm going to move this window, hold down the space bar, let's say. Hold down the space bar, move the stage to the center. And then I will, with my, actually I'll use the select tool. Click and drag selection window over all the objects and drag them over to the center. And so now I have my apple. I've got the highlight on the top layer, I've got the apple on the middle layer, and I've got the shadow on the bottom layer. Now what I want to do is I want to put all three of these items into a movie clip so I can have a reusable graphic in my library that I can reuse over and over again. And to do that, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to select all three of these layers. So what I'll do is I'll select the keyframe here, hold down the shift key, select the keyframe here, and select the keyframe here. So I haven't selected the artwork, I've selected right now these keyframes. And what I'm going to do is, now that they're all three selected, I'm going to right click and copy the frames. Notice I'm not copying the art. This is not a Control-C moment where I'm going to copy the graphics. I'm copying the frames. So I've copied these keyframes, right? Once again, right click, copy frames. Now, insert new symbol, movie clip. I'm going to give it the name Apple. And now I've got a empty movie clip symbol. And what I can do now is, instead of doing a Control V, I'm not going to do a Control V. I'm just going to click this first little keyframe here, the one with the little circle empty, and then I'll right click on it and paste frames. And that will paste all three layers into my movie clip. So now if I go back to scene 1, I can actually delete all of this. I can delete these empty layers. Take this layer, delete that one, delete that one. So now I only have one layer. It's empty, but in my library I've got my Apple movie clip, which I can drag out and drag out again and again. And if I want to, I could size these with the transform tool. So now I could make, let's say an educational counting game with multiple apples, and I've got my graphics set to go.